to a sleepy, historic corner of northwest Spain, barely touched by tourism. This may seem an unlikely place to find cutting-edge architecture, but this is Spain, and anything is possible.
Our next house turns tradition on its head. Not far out of town, there's an arts project going on unlike anything else in the world.
And it's out there somewhere in this densely forested mountain region. Our sat-nav has brought us to the end of the road.
The architects of this holiday home deliberately set out to challenge our preconceptions of how to live. They were given free rein to build this house, and it shows what can happen if you give architects creative freedom.
It's a very singular thing, isn't it?
A big O on a mountain top.
So this is how you would command a site historically, isn't it? This
Find
is
the highest point.
Well, this is a little hilltop fort.
Yeah. I mean, there is something ancient, like we stumbled upon some sort of ancient civilization, but also it feels quite futuristic.
But a timeless way of making a place, ultimately. At the top of a hill, push out your defensible space to the outside, and then make a sacred space in the middle.
Assigned a plot on a hilltop plateau, the architects chose a circular 45-metre diameter design, so as to make the most of the panoramic views. 4 rows of steel columns support the roof, while walls of glass help the building dissolve into the landscape. There are 4 crescent-shaped segments of domestic space, including an outdoor utility room, 3 bedrooms, and a living room kitchen diner.
It's a good space for a kitchen. It's sort of a little
Sliver.
mini, yes, a sliver of building, but
That
oh, okay.
opens up, I think. For most of the year, you can open all of these screens.
It suddenly becomes one of the most amazing kitchens in the whole world because the wilderness is just here.
It's now the biggest room in Spain.
Yeah. We're out in the wilds. We're by the mountains.
What's wonderful is how close to nature this house allows us to be.
These open-plan, crescent-shaped living spaces are pretty radical, but somehow they work.
The floors are polished
This
concrete.
is polished concrete, yeah. It's had the surface ground off, and you see the exposed aggregate, you know.
So
And
that looks like a terrazzo floor.
it looks like a terrace,
yeah.
but it's polished concrete.
Creating this circular property was an architectural challenge, as the roof and floor are each continuous stretches of concrete.
The great joy of this house is that all the rooms open up wide to the elements. And I don't just mean the kitchen, I mean all the rooms. The bedrooms and the bathrooms too.
Just over the hill is a second high-concept house. Both homes have been built for Frenchman Christian Bourdet. Rather than collect modern art, he collects modern architecture. His aim is to create a park with holiday rentals designed by some of the most adventurous architects in the world. He's currently making a film in Israel. A sneak preview of other houses Christian wants to build. With architects given carte blanche, the only limit is imagination.
This is a house that reminds me of the joy of the artistry of architecture. You can really experiment and explore ideas for their own sake. Don't you think?
Yeah, I do. I agree.